The Income Tax Department has issued a new circular clarifying rules on the taxability of non-unit linked life insurance policies. This is following the budget announcement that the maturity proceeds of traditional policies have an aggregate premium exceeding 5 lakh rupees will become taxable. Tina Jain Kaushal, editor Money Today, spoke to Sudhin Sabne's partner Nangya Anderson about what it means for taxpayers.
Welcome, Mr. Sudhin. Please tell us what are these new rules about?
Sure, thank you. Glad to be here. So, Tina, basically, prior to the budget 2023, the payouts what were made on life insurance policies were generally tax-free. So there was an exemption specifically what was there with respect to a payout of a life insurance policy. There were certain conditions attached, but generally they were tax-free if those conditions were met. Now there has been an amendment wherein they have introduced a key rule. So the rule is basically if the premium what is paid on the policies what are taken after 1st of April 2023 as a single policy or as an aggregate of the policies what are being taken post 1st of April 2023 exceeds 5 lakhs in a financial year, then the maturity payouts for such policies will now be taxed. This is the key change what has taken place. Now this will be taxed as income from other sources to the extent the maturity proceeds exceed the premium payouts, the premium what has been paid. Now thing is there were a lot of ambiguities in the meanwhile since this change had come in, because there were a lot of clarifications required as to, for example, what happens to my existing policies, what were taken before 1st of April 2023, what happens for example, to the threshold of 5 lakh, how is that to be calculated? For example, there's a GST element as well, but what goes in the premium, whether that is to be included in the calculation of 5 lakhs. When it comes to a term policy, is that also to be included in this calculation of 5 lakhs? What happens in case I've got multiple policies? So there were a lot of ambiguities what are now sort of addressed by way of this circular. So this circular is something which is a guideline. A lot of examples have been provided, which generally clarifies on the taxability of the payouts what will be received with respect to such policies.
If I can take one example, supposedly I have 3 policies of rupees 2 lakh each on 1st April 2023. So will all 3 be exempted, or the third one particularly where I'm actually crossing this limit of 5 lakh will be taxable?
Absolutely. So in this case, only to the extent of the third policy wherein it exceeds the limit of 5 lakhs, only that policy will be taxable. The first two will still remain tax exempt when it comes to the maturity proceeds.
Okay. So can I also decide which policy to be tax exempted to maximize my tax benefit? Is this provision available?
Yes, so this has also been clarified in the circular. So what the circular provides is that where, for instance, the policies are being taken in case of multiple policies, of course, wherein you do have payouts which will exceed the premium of which will exceed 5 lakh rupees. You can choose to the best possible extent whatever is beneficial for you, what will become taxable and what will become exempt. So that is in the hands of the policyholder, or basically of the taxpayer.